The O.J. Simpson murder case was a criminal trial held at Los Angeles County Superior Court, in which former National League football player and actor O.J. Simpson was tried on 2 counts of murder for the death of his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend and restaurant waiter, Ron Goldman, that occurred on June 12, 1994. The trial spanned 11 months from the jury's swearing in on November 9, 1994. Opening statements were made on January 24, 1995, and the verdict was announced on October 3, 1995, when Simpson was found not guilty of murder on both accounts. The case has been described as the most publicized criminal trial in history.
After finding Ron Goldman and Nicole Brown dead, we hired Officer Gabe to get on the job.
Alright, I'm the cop. Smells like Simpson. This could have been used for ow, damn it, stabbing or a donut cut. 1, 2. You stay. Watch me. Hey! Is that a footprint? Deer? Simpson. I'm just gonna take a little relaxing. Oh! Simpson.
O.J. Simpson was trying to escape the cops, but he was too slow.
I'm a cop. Come here, moron! Locked up for a long time. You're coming with us. This is my donut shop and I run it. Stop there. Now start walking again.
Now, Officer Gabe interrogates O.J. Simpson.
Oh, you're still here, damn it. Do you remember cutting your finger?
I remember bleeding.
Definitely. Did you cut it on a piece of glass?
No.
Do you know what piece?
Can we take a break? The officers let O.J. Simpson take a break, but the interrogating wasn't over.
Footprints made in the case earlier were made by a size 12 brand Bruno Magli shoe, and only 299 shoes were ever made.
The next round of questions were asked.
Pretty good, doing that. Alright. Do you ever buy these Bruno Magli shoes?
I would never wear those ugly ass shoes.
Did you say you would never wear this ugly ass shoe?
Yeah.
The next round of questions were asked.
This is gonna get him, idiot. Hey, Simpson. Did you say this is you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Give me that. You ever own a pair of those Bruno Magli shoes? Huh? Did you?
No.
Officer Gabe now has a chance to put O.J. on trial. Officer Gabe has him where he wants. There are no cameras in the courtroom, and the once confident O.J. Simpson is now shaken. How was O.J. when he arrived at the courtroom?
When O.J. arrived for the first 30 minutes, he was shaken. You know, he was hyperventilating and he lost his air because we were investigating him hard.
The biggest piece of evidence in the trial was the glove.
Alright, O.J., please try on the glove. We have to see if it fits. Anytime.
Bro, put the damn glove on!
It doesn't fit.
And now, the most famous quote of this whole court case will be said.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. The court has come to a decision.
After days of investigating O.J. Simpson, the first juror found him not nor guilty nor innocent. So they had a new jury come in, and they come to a decision that he was guilty, and both families were awarded $35 million for O.J.'s killing.
Come on. Crap, man, I lost. Alright, whatever. Now let's get back on track. Now that the case is over, we asked Gabe to see what his final thoughts were on the O.J. Simpson case.
How did the interrogation go?
I thought he was a little quiet, you know. I could just feel something in the air. Tell he just doesn't want to be there. Something's wrong there in that situation. I think it smells fishy, like donuts.
Alright. And do you think he's innocent or guilty?
My opinion right now, I don't know. I've been around this job for about 30 years. Never seen anyone as nervous as him. My heart says he's not. My mind says he is.
Alright. What are your final thoughts on the case?
My final thoughts on this case is it's going to be a long and hard one. You could see some time in the slammers, but it's going to be guilty in my opinion. That's how it's going to turn out.
What did you think about the shoe he was wearing? Do you think it was him?
Of course it was him. Who else would wear those hideous things and, you know, make those dumb remarks like that idiot did?
And what do you think about his hand in the glass?
His hand in the glass? That's just, he's got to be on something, or I don't know. I've never seen anything like it, ever. What do I know? I just deal with donuts and handcuffs all day.
Do you think he killed him?
Of course he did.
Now we interviewed O.J. on his final thoughts.
OJ, you've been pleading innocent this whole time. What are your final thoughts on the case?
Like I said, I'm innocent. I wouldn't want to kill nor hurt my wife or friends. That's final.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the Bruno Mali shoes?
I did wear them, but I never owned them.
Did you ever wear them after this event?
No, I did not.
Okay. And you never answered the question, but what happened to your finger?
I did get cut with glass, but that was not it.
It wasn't at the murder scene?
Nope.
Okay, thank you for your thoughts. Now we ask the juror/narrator on his final thoughts of the O.J. Simpson case. Jury/narrator, what are your final thoughts on the O.J. Simpson case?
Well, he was proven innocent, therefore I believe that he is innocent. Because all the facts of the case were proven against him, because the gloves didn't fit him and everything was wrong, so.
Innocent? Alright. What do you think about the shoes?
The shoes, what he said is that a friend gave it to him and he was never seen wearing them again, therefore I believe in that.
You believe he never wore them again?
Yes, I do believe he never wore them because he was never seen in them again.
And finally, what are your thoughts on the glass and his hand?
There were no eyewitnesses, and if he said that he wasn't there, then he wasn't there.
Thank you for your time.
Now we're gonna ask jury number 2 on his thoughts.
Jury number 2, what were your thoughts on the case?
My thoughts were that he was innocent and he was proven innocent. Although there were many suspicious moments with all the footprints and gloves and hand cuts and all that stuff, I still think he's innocent.
What do you think about the shoes?
I think the shoes, you know, he said it was his one-time thing he wore to a football game, and I'd have to agree with him because he was never seen with them again.
And what are your thoughts on the glass?
I think that was just an accident. You know, you could get cut walking into someone's house with glass, especially in that area at all times. So I just think that was a flop. You know, it just happened.
All right, thank you. So, how does it feel to be a free man?
You know, I was kind of insulted when they thought I murdered my ex-wife and her friend. I thought it was kind of BS. That's it.
Is that all?
I hated that Gabe guy.
What are your final thoughts?
No, bro, not me. Just say ready, set, go.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. Now, Officer Gabe.
I was just playing with my fidget cube. Alright. What are the final thoughts of the juror?
You guys are idiots.
Whoa, that's a footstep.
O.J. Simpson murder case. It's so big.
I'm a cop. Come here, moron!